We live in a world which the US military call the VUCA world. Volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. Do you feel like you live in a VUCA world? Yeah? It can be scary. You can put your head down. Even since 2008, ever since that day when Lehman Brothers came crashing down in September 2008, we've almost had our heads down. But on that same day that Lehman Brothers came crashing down, Stefana Grimanotta, do you know her? Stefana Grimanotta? Lady Gaga. She launched herself to the world and she said, I'm the fame monster. So when one world ended, a new world began. And she had her head up. So part of this world is to not think of it as a VUCA world, but to think of it as a VUCA world. So not just volatile, but vibrant in terms of the numbers of opportunities, unreal, the way in which digital and physical, human and robotic can come together. A world where anything is possible. How many people have WhatsApp on their smartphone? Okay, about 50% of you. Look at Uber, $50 billion in 5 years. Look at Alibaba, $210 billion in 15 years. And so today, the world's largest retail company owns no inventory. The world's largest accommodation company owns no bedrooms. The world's largest media company owns no content. So we live in a world with different rules. Yeah. Where anything is possible by thinking in a different way. And it's not the capabilities, because you can get partners who have the capabilities to do things. If you want to create a website, if you want to kind of bring people together, taxi drivers together, if you want to find customers, you can find partners to help you do all those things. And particularly the customers. But it's about having the ideas to make them happen. So we live in an ideas world. An incredibly fast-changing world. A world which in this decade, from 2010 to 2020, it's changing like never before. You know, we're going from 6.9 to 7.7 billion people. We're going from a GDP, global GDP of $63 trillion to $90 trillion. We're going from power of the G7 to within 5 years the power of the E7. The BRIC nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, Mexico, Indonesia, and Turkey. So new marketplaces, new influences, cultural, political, and economic. An incredible shift. But that shift is not just by doing the same things, the same customers, the same products as before. It's by a new type of customer. Women, for example, will grow as a marketplace with disposable income greater than China and India combined during that time. Is your product targeting women, not men? Look at the shift to urban. Last year, most of the population of the world now lives in a city somewhere. So we were an urban world. The role of millennials. Indonesia, fast becoming the largest country or marketplace in the world for electronic goods and the largest Muslim nation. We all know about the role of China. Green, genetics, robotics, informatics, and nanotechnology. Those four things together, how do they connect? And how do we use them? Not just by themselves, they're great in the university around the corner or in the institute, but how do we use them in everyday businesses to make people's lives better and to make our businesses more successful? We see these shifts across the world, and you know these shifts, the west to east and also north to south. The shift from big to small. Interesting. Since 2008, people trust small companies more than big companies. Small banks, not big banks. Yeah? So there's a trust issue. There's also an impact issue. So small companies can move faster. They can do more. Richard Branson never has a company more than 100 people because they can all work together. Haier, the Chinese electronics company, the biggest in the world, white goods company, has 1,800 micro companies who are all part of Haier. And they're all incentivized with stock options and all work like entrepreneurs. lots and lots and lots of small companies within the big company. So size doesn't matter so much anymore. We used to have that idea of market share. Did you ever have that idea of wanting more market share? Yeah? Which car company has the largest market share in Europe? Anybody? No? No? GM, General Motors, Opel, Vauxhall. Which is the most unsuccessful in terms of profit, unprofitable car company in Europe? GM, thank you. Highest market share, lowest profit. Which company has which company has the highest profit? Which brand of car has the highest profit in Europe? Porsche. And has one of the lowest market shares. As a niche, yeah? A premium niche. So market share, size, volume, being big is not necessarily the route to success. In the past, where we made things ourselves, we had factories, we needed capital, we needed to cover the cost of capital, so we needed lots of cash, we needed size. But today, most of the world's most fast-growing and successful companies, value-creating companies, are actually relatively small compared to the profit they make. So ideas matter more. These companies, 10 times, they have audacious ideas. They think bigger, different. They want to do new things in existing or by creating new markets. Be bold, be brave, be brilliant. Thank you very much. Good luck.